First for Dr. Emo. Am I saying it right, sir? Brother? I got this information from the International Missions Conference earlier this month in Hong Kong. Uh, USA is now the third biggest receiving country of missionaries in the world. I don't know, it was not mentioned what was the second and the first. 85% of Catholic priests in the US are from India, are Indians. In fact, the pastor, the church that sent its missionary to Nagaland from the US is now being pastored by a pastor from Nagaland itself. And from the same event, I was informed that America is now a place of interdenominational mega churches and free thinkers and humanists and agnostics and atheists. This is now a landscape this has changed the landscape of missions in the world. And I'd like you to comment on this in the light of contextualization these days. To Bishop Ed. Bishop Ed.
Excuse me, I think I would allow one question first to be answered to give room for others. Then after that, Pastor Renato.
Can I
and
get
then,
one more? The pastor before me was given two questions.
So I think as the moderator, if there I still have time, I will go back to you. But I think the others also want their questions to be answered. So this is so first I will let Dr. Emo to answer your question. Then after that, Pastor Renato, then Nang Takim, then Pastor Neil. Then if there's still time, we could go back to your other questions. I'm sorry, but this is we have to give room for others also. Thank you.
I'll just make this. I'm not American, so I'm not the one who should be answering the question because it's an American context. They could probably give you a better idea if that was if that's in case is what's happening in American churches. What I know is that what we call even conservative evangelical churches are becoming more exclusive, not interdenominational. But if we're talking interdenominational congregations and in relation to contextualization, in cultural anthropology, you have a term called hybridity. When those churches become describe hybrid churches, meaning not just different people, the congregation is not just coming from different cultures, but your philosophical